Previous lecture or previous video I tried to explain that the change in potential energy, okay, the change in potential energy, as you know, that it is as such Vi minus Vf, and that is equal to integration xi to xf, that is variable force Fx dx. Now try to understand. When you are taking the object from this point to this point, by traveling on this particular path, or you take this object on this particular path, or you take the object like this, the change in potential energy is going to remain same because it depends on initial and final position and not on the path. From this we can say whatever is the potential energy initially, say zero potential energy as it is on the ground, and here the potential energy will be mgh if h is the height. Then if you bring this object here by moving on this particular path or on this any path, okay, whichever you want to like, the energy of the object will be mgh only, final energy, or we can say change in the potential energy will be same only. So this kind of force field in which the potential energy does not depend on the path, it does not depend on path, but it depends only on initial position and final position, then these kind of force fields are considered to be the conservative force field, or this kind of force is called the conservative force, and this gravitational force is a conservative force. Okay. Now we move further for the conservation of mechanical energy. Now see, let us consider the displacement of any object in x direction is delta x, and this force which is acting is a conservative force. Then as you know, work is equal to change in kinetic energy, so delta k is equal to fx into delta x, where fx is the force at point x. Then potential energy, as you know, it is minus delta v, that is equal to fx into delta x. Now you must have this idea why we have taken minus delta v. Now try to understand. Delta is change in potential energy. Delta v is what? Change in potential energy, and change is taken always final minus initial, but we have the formula Vi minus Vf as Fx delta x. So if you want to write change in potential energy, then it must be Vf minus Vi. Okay, it must be Vf minus Vi, and if you take Vf minus Vi, then this Fx into delta x has to be negative. So that change in potential energy is equal to minus Fx into delta x. Okay, change in potential energy will be minus Fx into delta x. That minus sign goes the other side. Then we can say minus delta V is equal to Fx into delta x. Okay, so it is written here. Now if you take the change in kinetic energy and change in potential energy, that is, one formula is given here, that of change in kinetic energy, and this formula is of change in potential energy. If you add them, then delta k plus delta V, their right hand side is having same value, opposite sign, so this becomes 0. Or we can say change in kinetic plus potential is equal to 0, and this kinetic plus potential is defined as mechanical energy, which is symbolized as capital E. Now change in mechanical energy, we can say it will be 0, or we can say mechanical energy remains constant. And for the conservative force, we can say that this mechanical energy is going to remain its fixed value, constant, it will not change. There will be a conversion of kinetic energy to potential and potential to kinetic. One example is taken here. Try to understand this example. Say one object of mass m is kept at certain height, capital H. So this height is capital H. So initially it will be having the potential energy, that is mgh. So total mechanical energy, which is the sum of kinetic and potential, Okay, that will be having only potential energy, kinetic energy will be 0 because the object is stationary at this particular point, no motion, so its potential energy is mg capital H. Now when you are releasing it, what will happen? Say it goes on the ground. So at that point when it is just about to hit the ground, the total energy at 0 height, it is E0, is in the form of kinetic energy 1 half mvf square, where Vf is the final velocity. So we can say this total energy is getting converted into kinetic energy from potential energy. So 1 half mvf square is equal to mg capital H, and its Vf will be under root 2 times g into capital H. If you make Vf as a subject of formula, this m will be cancelled out, 2 is multiplied. Now intermediate situation, try to understand. Intermediate situation when the object is somewhere here at certain height, say small h, then it will be having some speed, that is say Vh. Vh is the speed at height h, and it will be having some potential energy, say mg small h. So total energy, that is mechanical energy, is partially in the form of potential energy and partially in the form of kinetic energy. And it can be written as mgh as potential energy at small height or at height h, and kinetic energy at height h. Okay, so that energy, which energy? Total energy at height h, small h, can be mgh plus 1 half mvh square, and which is equal to the initial energy. According to the law of conservation of energy, this energy at intermediate position must be equal to its initial potential energy, because initially it was having the energy in potential energy, it was not having any motion, so no kinetic energy was there initially. Now if you make Vh as a subject of formula, then you will get 2g h minus h. What you have to do? Just you have to cancel out this value of m, and we take this gh on the other side, and if you take g as common, then it becomes g into capital H minus h, and this 2 is then multiplied, then it becomes 2 times g h minus h. Okay. So we can say that this energy, which energy? Initially it was potential energy, or we can say total energy was in the form of potential energy, is getting converted into kinetic energy totally when it is about to hit the ground. And when it is at an intermediate position, then that energy which was there earlier in that object in the form of potential energy is now at intermediate position. It is partially in the form of potential energy and partially in the form of kinetic energy, but the sum of these two energies, partially whatever is the potential energy, partially whatever is the kinetic energy, will be equal to its initial mechanical energy, and it was in the form of potential energy. Okay.